Good evening, individuals. It's Sap back again with another appetite-inducing video. I just had dinner like 10 minutes ago and I was about to have dessert, a banana. I was not going to stick it in my rectum like the previous video we reviewed about an Indian man who smuggled 2 pounds of gold in his rectum. Unsuccessful, spoiler alert. But I'm gonna actually change my dessert because I just found this article. Let me read the headline. Doctors successfully remove 263 coins, shaving blades, and needles weighing 5 kilograms from man's stomach. So I've never heard about the dessert of 363 coins, shaving blades, and needles, but I'm sure Gordon Ramsay's fucking Wankas restaurant will have it somewhere. I mean, it's actually tragic. I'm not trying to make fun of the guy who this happened to, because I've said in my previous videos, I'm pretty sure, I haven't read the article, but I'm pretty sure it's called Pikachu. Not the chew, but Pika, which is a disorder, probably mentally, you could guess so, in which people just eat the most random fucking shit. Like there's one guy, very famous, was in a Guinness World Record book, I'm pretty sure, who ate airplane parts and a bicycle wheel. And he probably, I don't know if he inserted it anywhere, I'm not gonna guess, but he ate everything that had to do with metal. And so it's a serious, an actual real disorder. You could say it's a meme, but there was no TikTok at the time in 1940 or something when it happened that the man ate airplane parts. And I didn't know if he said, W-Riz, bro, let me put this on TikTok or whatever, but there was no social media. So you could pull the argument he was, seeking attention. But going as far as to swallowing parts completely, he ate like an entire fucking airplane. No joke. Going as far as to eat an entire airplane for TikTok clout, even though there was no TikTok, but fucking German clout. I mean, it was 1940 or something, so the Germans must have had the, upper hand, I guess, in the war. But I don't think he did it for attention. So, yes, Pika is a real disorder. But let me shut the fuck up and read the article, because I'm getting really hungry now. I already read the title. The incident happened in Rewa district of India's Madhya Pradesh state on 18 November. It's very hard for me to pronounce it, as you can understand. So these are some of the coins. I mean, you could see I'm very fucking hungry right now. I'm like, my stomach is growling. Is that what they say? Doctors found 263 coins and other metal objects, including shaving blades, inside man's stomach. Wow. But seriously, my question before I read the rest is, I'm pretty sure that the operation was successful. The man did survive afterwards. But how the fuck do you even make it to the point where you have eaten 263 coins? And we don't even gonna count the shaving blades and needles for now. We're gonna leave them out for now. But even just the coins. After 10 coins, I mean, I would already explode. Not in terms of diarrhea, but just my heart would stop beating. I mean, what is there in coins? Bunch of fucking toxic metals. There must be. So my point is, how could you even eat 10, 50, 100, 150? I mean, how did he make it to 263? That's a real Sigma grindset warrior right there. The king of all alpha Sigma males like Andrew Tate. And he probably shaved his head bald already, so he even peaks on that. But again, I'm not trying to make... I have to say this. I'm not laughing at him because he has Pika, because it's a real disorder. It's tragic. Doctors treating a man for suspected food poisoning. You would say so. Got the shock of their lives after they found as many as 263 coins and shaving blades. Again, I just talked about the coins, how would you even get to the point of being able, physically able to swallow 263 coins? But like I said, we left the shaving blades and needles out. It's gonna fucking cut your stomach or esophagus or rectum, wherever you want to go with the shaving blades in your body. It's obviously gonna cut something, right? And internal bleeding is horrible. So it's seriously a surprise to me that he even managed to eat all those things. Perhaps he was, he had more of a hunger than the fat pride activists. So, and he still managed to eat it all. That's very impressive. A total of 5 kilograms of metal objects in his stomach. The incident, yes, you could say it's an incident, Happened in Rewa district of India's Madhya Pradesh state on 18 November when Mohammed Maqsood was rushed to a hospital after he complained of severe stomach pain. And again, I said this also in previous videos, that pica disorder, the most peculiar part about it is not actually that he's eating 263 coins, but that the fact that these people, they don't know that it's abnormal. It's seriously, it's kind of similar, of course, to schizophrenia, where, this fucking demon over there, he's talking to me. Those people seriously don't think it's abnormal, or they don't have the realization that it's the disorder. So there's many cases of people having Pikachu, eating a fucking airplane, just casually. You'd have to pay like $1 million, well, a lot more than $1 million, I think, to eat an airplane. It's kind of expensive on the menu, and we don't even count the champagne. But you're going to eat part for part the entire airplane. And so then they go to the doctor's office, and they just tell the doctor, I have stomach pain, maybe a little bit of diarrhea, explosive, whatever it is. But they never actually say, not out of embarrassment. It's not that they're embarrassed about it, but they just don't know that you shouldn't be eating an entire airplane, or shaving blades, or needles, or 263 coins. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just really, like, again, I'm not making fun of them. It's just seriously surprising to me that they don't have the realization that it's not, normal to eat an airplane. But it's actually, they're not trying to lie to the doctor. They don't know. Soon, an X-ray was done on the 32-year-old, and doctors were stunned to find the iron objects inside his body, news agency PTI reported. The doctors have successfully managed to remove the objects from the man's stomach. Dr. Priyank Sharma, who led the operation, said that a team of 6 surgeons removed 10 to 12 shaving blades, 4 big needles, a chain. Fucking hell. I hope it's not a chainsaw, for which they used in Texas Chainsaw Massacre, because that would be really tragic, because I just told you about, you got to be careful that you don't get internal bleeding in the stomach, esophagus, rectum, wherever you want to go. A chainsaw would definitely do that, of course. And 263 coins besides pieces of glasses from Maqsood's stomach. Again, very tragic, because I believe there isn't even a treatment, of course. Yes, you could say SSRI, benzodiazepines, which is basically just a tranquilizer. So then it's not actually a cure or a fix, but the motherfucker is so tranquilized that he's not even able to move eventually, if you give him enough benzodiazepines, because that's very dangerous, of course. But I don't think that there's a single medication to treat pica. Probably fluvoxamine or fluoxetine would be the best SSRI to give to somebody. But maybe you could consider this as OCD. Perhaps. So then fluvoxamine would be the best to treat, I'm pretty sure. And no, you're going to ask, are you on fluvoxamine, Kent? No. Actually, no. It sounds like it, but no. According to reports, the man is believed to be mentally unstable. I wouldn't say so, it's just 263 coins. And Dr. Sharma said his family or friends did not know about his bizarre eating habits. We were shocked to discover that coins, nails, and nut bolts. Nut bolts? I hope it doesn't have anything to do with Mia Khalifa or something. I guess it's just what they use to build the building. Nails and nut bolts in his stomach. This man looks mentally unstable, as no sane person would do something like this. Have you ever heard of Shoenice? Well, Shoenice probably isn't mentally stable either, but he does not. Shoenice does not have pica. Eating a bunch of... Shoenice, I'm a big fan. Don't get it wrong. I've been following Shoenice as one of the first people on YouTube, at least since 2011, but I think even in 2010. And he's eating glue, cat litter, cactuses, which had to be uploaded on a different site, because as you can understand, eating a cactus isn't very pretty, and it can't be allowed on YouTube in terms of censorship. Of course, it's, no bleeding allowed, the entire deal. But Shoenice does not have Pikachu disorder, I'm pretty sure, so it's just for views. And one final thing I'll say about Shoenice. He's actually respectable because, he's done a couple of sketchy things, but I don't know much about that. But I do know that he is one of the first people with true speed competition eating. One of the first people on YouTube were doing crazy stunts, chugging alcohol, eating cactuses, cat litter, Jaeger bombs, everything. Raw eggs with the shells. He was kind of the pioneer of eating challenges on YouTube, that is. But he never ate a Tide pot or something, which the kids ate on TikTok, and then they died from poisoning, which is not too good, of course. Dr. Sharma said, adding that the case was first of its kind in his entire career. Yeah, you would understand why that is. I mean, not many people, 263 coins, and all the other objects, but I'm not gonna name them again. According to reports, Maksud never felt any pain due to the presence of foreign objects in his body initially. However, he started complaining about stomach pains 3 months back. His relatives said he had gone into depression and might have developed the habit of eating metal objects during that time. Again, very tragic, because of course any individual struggling with depression is always sad, but particularly because you can draw the conclusion that, you know, most people cope with depression with either a fat fucking line of Coke or a pint of ice cream, alcohol. But not many people are coping by eating 263 iron coins, shaving blades, and nut bolts. So then you could clearly draw the conclusion that it's actually a condition, disorder that he couldn't control or actually did anything to get that in the first place. So that's sad. Whenever he felt the urge to ingest a coin, he ingested it with water. Okay, at least wash it down quickly, a family member said. But why, by the way, why did the family didn't just initially, before, okay, when he ate his first coin and washed it down with water, I would have immediately called the GP, you know, at least to tell them he's about to eat another airplane. Get in, quick. Otherwise, the KLM flight will be delayed. But no, seriously, I mean, if you notice that somebody in your family is eating coins and washing it down with water, I would call, I don't know, maybe even the police. For his own good, you know what I mean. A similar kind of case has happened in 2014 in France, probably the escargots, I'm guessing, were at least 350 coins. Woo! What did I say again? Every fucking pig is equal, but some pigs are more pig equal than others. You know, if you think that you're the Sigma Grindset with 263 coins ingested, how about 350? An assortment of necklaces. Oh, and some needles were found inside a man's stomach. Yeah, so this is the article. Again, whoa, what is this? Large hairball weighing 1 kilogram removed from 20-year-old woman's stomach. That's actually not particularly a mental disorder. I'm serious. I mean, there's many women, probably also men, but they don't have as long hair. That's very sexist, by the way, why men can't grow hair as long. It's actually true, because the hair cycle needs to be slow, the hair falling out, so you can grow it longer and longer and longer. And I'm almost entirely sure that the average woman can grow hair way longer than the average man. I'm pretty sure. But that's not a mental disorder if you eat hair, I'm pretty sure, and then you cough up a 1 kilogram large hairball. But maybe it is. I didn't study to become a psychiatrist. But to continue this article, thank you all very much for watching. I hope I induced the appetite and that you're now willing to eat 263 coins as a dessert, maybe with a little bit mayonnaise. But yeah, again, it's tragic for the individual. It's actually true. They don't mention it in the article, but it's called Pikachu. No, just Pika, P-I-C-A. And it's of course very rare. And the individuals, again, most of them can still live a healthy life as long as they just stay off the coins. Just like, you know, some fathers need to stay off the fucking alcohol and cigarettes. If they come back, they can have cigarettes, but you know what I mean. And yeah, so I hope this guy's doing well. He did actually recover from the surgery, and they just need to make sure that he doesn't eat metal objects. Just turn your whole house into wood. That's possible in Minecraft probably, so it should be possible IRL. Thank you all for watching.